Before I start this video, there's a few very important things that I need to complain about. Number one, I haven't washed my hair for 4 days, and now I've decided it's a great idea to film a video, so I just look disgusting. Number two, I've been bitten by something on my thigh, and it is so itchy that it's slowly sending me insane. Oh my god! Ah. I can only presume it was a particularly mischievous dragon that bit me, because this is just unlike any other insect bite I've ever had. Anyway, this is so boring. Let's make a video. Today I'm going to be filming the this or that tag. It's been a really long time since I filmed a tag video, and to be honest I was struggling a little bit for what to film this week because nothing is going on in my life. So I was tagged to do this video by a really lovely girl called Alice. I'll link her channel below, and it was like a blessing from the heavens because it actually gave me something to film. I think I basically just get a load of questions and then I have to answer one way or the other, like a this or that thing. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Seeing as that's what it says on the tin. I'm making this sound like an absolute hoot, but hopefully I'll try and make it interesting for you. Let's find out. Question number one is high-end or drugstore, and I presume that means all things beauty related. I'm actually gonna have to say drugstore, mainly because I'm so horrendously poor. I think if you went through my makeup bag, I think maybe my foundation is high-end because I'm using a Dior one at the moment. But like, I didn't go out and buy that specially. It's literally because it's the only one in my chest of drawers that's not the colour of like paper snow, a ghost. It's got a slight summer tint to it, so that's the only reason. My concealer is drugstore, powder, eyebrows. Oh, actually my eyeshadows are high-end, so I mainly just use the Naked palette or MAC eyeshadows, so I guess they'd be high-end. And my lips are a mixture of the two because everybody knows by now, literally, whenever I film a video, I'm wearing Rimmel East End Snob lip liner. That's always what I'm wearing. Today I've got a bit of MAC Velvet Teddy over the top to darken it up a bit, but it's always that lip liner because I get loads of people asking me, and it's always that. It's never anything else because I am a creature of habit. Question number two, straight or curly? I am very much a straight girl. I really love curly hair on other people, and when I see a girl with like naturally curly hair, I'm always so jealous. But whenever I do it on myself, it just makes me feel like I have the world's most giant head. It just makes me feel like the volume of my head has quadrupled, and I'm never really convinced that it suits me. I don't know. And there's also the fact that I'm just lazy as fudge, so I can never be bothered to do anything with my hair. Even wash it, as we've learnt today. But it's just an absolute disgrace at the moment. It needs a cut, it needs a colour, it needs a wash. Maybe I should just shave it all off and just start again. Question number three is summer or winter, and I'm gonna have to go with summer. I love Pimm's, which is a huge swear for this question because you can't really have Pimm's in the winter. I love a bit of Pimm's. I love sitting in a beer garden and getting slowly drunk in the middle of the afternoon. Because somehow that's acceptable in the summer. What else do I love about summer? Slip and slides. I love a slip and slide. Water fights, going on a holiday. I don't love the chub rub. That's a bit of a pain. You don't really get that in the winter because you can live in like jeans and leggings and stuff. But summer does bring the chub rub, am I right, ladies? Question number four of this highly probing and intellectual tag is tea or coffee. If you can see me looking over here, it's because I'm very organised and I've got the questions written over in this direction. So I'm trying to do it very subtly, but I don't think I'm doing a very good job. I'm totally a coffee girl through and through. I like a really strong one in the morning to stop me being a zombie. At the moment, I'm completely obsessed with iced lattes. I literally have one like every day, usually with just like a shot of caramel in it as well. Because why not make everything as unhealthy as possible? That's my motto. Next question is early morning or late nights, and I am not really either because I'm sort of like a mediocre late night to a mediocre sleep in the mornings. I'm alright once I'm up, but that actual process of getting myself out of bed is just like, it's like my Everest. Like, I'm just rubbish at it. I am one of those people as well that will just be about to go to bed at sort of maybe like midnight or something and then get like a sudden burst of inspiration for doing things. So I can be up at like 1:30 just cleaning my room or like doing the dishes or like writing something. TV or YouTube? I don't know. I am like a die-hard Simpsons fan, so just on the merit of The Simpsons alone, I'm tempted to go for TV, but I am addicted to YouTube videos, like literally scarily addicted. I maybe watch like 20 a day, but a lot of the old stuff that I used to watch, I'm not really interested in watching anymore. I tend to like the more sort of chatty, comedy-ish ones, not like sketches and stuff, I'm not really into that, but like just the more casual, chatty kind of thing, rather than the super beauty intense stuff. And I don't know, what am I talking about? Oh, TV or YouTube? I do actually think like a lot of the time I probably would have chosen YouTube, but at the moment I might go television because I'm watching Pretty Little Liars, which I just love, absolutely obsessed with it. Never got a bloody clue what's going on, absolutely no idea. Don't really understand half of what's happening, but I just love it. I've just finished Orange is the New Black, which I really enjoyed as well. I'm into True Detective season 2 at the moment, so I've got like loads of TV shows going on. I really want a new one to watch, so if anyone's got any series recommendations, I want to hear about them. Thinking about doing Mad Men, but it's 7 seasons. It's a huge commitment. It's like entering into a new relationship. This was super long-winded. I choose television. I'm not very good at this. Oh, the next one's good. North or south? Okay. I am a northern girl. I live fairly near Liverpool. I hail from the Wirral. But I am moving to London in 3 weeks, and I did university in London, and I have to admit that there is a lot more going on in London, and I do love being there, hence the reason I'm going back. However, I do feel like nowhere else will ever be home like the north is. I think this makes me a wildling, the equivalent of a wildling. I'm gonna have to choose the north, aren't I? I'll feel like a traitor if I choose the south. It's got to be the north. Keeping it real, stick to your roots. Absolutely the north. Next one is heels or flats, which is an interesting one. I'm quite a tall girl. I'm about 5'7", 5'8", I think. And for a lot of my life, I was always taller than my friends. So I'm not really a heels wearer. I love wearing them if I'm getting like dressed up for a big night out. I'll always like buy them if I fall in love with a pair, because you can never have too many pairs of heels. I live in my Converse, my Vans, and like ballet pumps, but there is like no better feeling than when you're all dressed up and then you put on a killer pair of heels and you're like, nailed it. I feel like these questions are very sort of dependent on a lot of factors, if I'm being honest. With the logistics of this quiz, every single question you could answer, well, if I'm in the mood for a night in, then I love a night in, but if I'm in the mood for a night, like, it makes no sense. If I have to choose one, I'd probably choose a night out. I never ever turn down a night out. I love getting dressed up. I love the process of deciding what to wear, and I love the process of doing my makeup. I love getting ready. I was gonna say I love drinking, which sounds really bad. I know a lot of YouTubers are like anti-alcohol, and more power to you. Like, I have a lot of respect for people who don't drink, but I love getting drunk. I think it's a blast. And I love dancing when I'm drunk. I love like a big sweaty club and dancing like an idiot. I love getting excited when your favourite song comes on and you start shouting about how this is your song, and like nobody else in the world has heard this song, but it's actually number 3 in the charts at the moment. So I'm probably gonna have to choose night out. However, if there's pizza involved in a night in, then last but not least, we finally made it through this bizarre tag video. Last question, save or spend? I don't know. I'm actually trying really hard at the moment to save some money because I've got this big move coming and I'm gonna be down in London, which means that I'll be living on the bones of my arse for the foreseeable future. So any extra pennies that I can find will prove useful. However, I'm not very good at it. I think that's just being in your 20s though. Like, I don't think anyone's particularly great at saving in their early 20s. Are they? Am I doing life wrong? I just think life's a bit too short sometimes. If you like the dress, buy the dress. If you feel like the lipstick makes your life a bit better, buy the lipstick. If you see that luxury sandwich and it's an extra £1 than the basic sandwich, buy the good sandwich. I should get that printed on a t-shirt. Buy the good sandwich. That's the end, thank Christ. Tag videos are so weird, aren't they? My favourites are always like, the spring sweater tag. Like, and then it's like, choose your favourite candle scent. What? Thank you so much for watching my inane ramblings yet again. especially when my hair is this disgusting. I really appreciate you ignoring the fact that this is happening on my head right now. And I will see you soon for another video of intellectual prowess.